Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Pisces friends and friends of Pisces. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading, first weekly reading for 2024. Welcome, you guys. January 1st through the 7th. All messages are also timeless, so please, if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to check it out. I do pull a couple oracle cards here prior, tap into your energy through meditation, and then we go into the tarot just to give you a quick rundown, okay? So let's dive in, Pisces. Tapping into your energy this week was very interesting, I'll be honest. It took some diving of my own, okay? Having to put a bit more effort to go deeper. And although I don't feel like this is like a super deep message, it was just, it's almost like the information was hidden in your DNA. What's coming to mind is like fragmented pieces of information throughout the system. Like you guys are in a process of needing to defrag your computer or your system. So what I saw was an infinity symbol, and there were arrow signs that were popping up in both directions. So what that said to me is the message on that is eternity moves in all directions. Eternity goes everywhere. Past, present, future, this dimension, that dimension, like there is not a limit. And asking for some more information on that from spirit, all I got was you'll see. So we'll see where this goes as well. I did feel like there was a bit more information, and this is where I had to deep dive a little bit. This is where I feel like there's fragmented energy. So what was coming through was the symbol of Aries. And it was on its side, but it was skewered, like stabbed. And then what I saw were all of these Aries signs, like put on a shish kebab skewer, basically. Super confusing. Eventually, what came through, though, and asking for a bit more interpretation, the idea that came through was passion and anger, and something about this relationship together. I was then shown a uterus. So what came through on that was this idea of, because it totally makes sense, you guys, was this idea of transmuting energy connected to birth, connected to creating children out of anger instead of passion. Essentially like childbirth through manipulation. And there's not a specific gender attached to that. This is something in the line, and you guys had this charge of apologizing essentially for things that have been done by our ancestors. You need to transmute that. So I do kind of feel that that's a bit connected. Anyway, very interesting message. Like I said, let's go ahead and move forward. Something about transmuting that energy, but it feels fragmented, like I said. So the Blue Angel Oracle that you guys got here is Oromasis. Oromasis is about purification. It talks about unexpressed thoughts and feelings being trapped inside of you that need to be released, that need to be purified. It says in the book here that it's nothing serious, like nothing to be really worried about. They're just pieces of experience, emotion, thought that hasn't fully been released. So it started making sense through my meditation as well. Like it's a fragmented piece of information, you guys. It's not the full experience or the full piece of information. It's like something that's just stuck in the system as kind of a, like you need to defrag your computer. So it encourages acknowledging that information is there, whether that's from your own experience or from experience from the past, like I said, genetically, ancestors, and to imagine yourself being purified by a flame. What comes to mind for me is a violet flame, okay? So I feel encouraged to recommend a violet flame. And to focus on and feel the peace, joy, and love, okay? So the animal energy that you guys got here is peacock. And 444 on the timer here, okay? Support. I feel like you guys are supported in doing this from the divine realm. Peacock is about inner beauty, compassion, and it talks about them being an assimilator of anything. And I should have looked this up last time I got peacock. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like it would be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're totally making it up. But it says that the peacock can digest anything. So what comes through here for this is it's starting to make sense with this charge that you guys have. You're being given this process. You're being given this task to digest something, okay? And you're not being given this task because you can't do it. You're being given it because you can. You can digest whatever this is. That trauma that is coming through, like transmuting angry birth. And there are many different like ways that could be. I encourage you to meditate on that if that is a truth for you and if that is a part of your charge. But at its most basic or most simple, there are just pieces of random information that need to be eliminated from the system. It encourages you to meditate on the sacral chakra, okay, which is also connected to birth. So I feel like this is what's important right now, transmuting some energy from the past to bring you guys into a more whole state, not just as yourself, but generationally, as an experience here, as a line, okay? So Spirit, what do we have here for Pisces for January 1st through the 7th? You guys, thank you so much for your love and support, as always. I did hit 5,000 subscribers. Happy family here. 10 of Cups. I did hit 5,000 to 10,000. I did hit 5,000 subscribers on Christmas Day. Wonderful gift, you guys. Thank you so much. I have a contest going on as promised with a free reading. If you are interested to enter, please go ahead and do that. It is a pinned comment in the comment section there. If you do resonate with this reading, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Those are all fantastic ways to support me and the growth of this channel here. And I truly appreciate it, you guys. I do also have I feel success. Okay, 3 of Cups is what that was. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description too. If you feel called to donate or tip, I truly appreciate it and I will accept that. Thank you guys. To those who have, thank you. I really appreciate it. I take personal readings also, and that is in the description, the link to my website. So the star, you guys you're hoping for some hope. Hoping for some hope. I feel like you're hoping for some direction too. You're wanting to be illuminated. Like what I see is the star, I guess the Star of David, the 3 wise men being led to Jesus. So I just feel like you're hoping for a sign, like a sign from the heavens here. And I feel drawn to like this eye and Oramasis is floating in the heavens here. The eye also to me symbolizes truth. So maybe this is a part of the sign that if you've been led here, I encourage you to stay, listen to the message. I feel like there is something as far as guidance that's coming through here for you, okay? So, Spirit, what do we have here for Pisces? On the second deck here, that is my Modern Witch Tarot, and this is my Light Seers Tarot. This is a general reading, you guys, so please keep that in mind. If it's resonating with you, please allow that to resonate. If it's not, that's totally okay. No need to force something that doesn't fit. It is normal for some components to make sense and for others to not. I am reading for a great deal of people. Energies can be flopped or fluid. They can apply to other major players in your life. They can be partners. They can be family members, coworkers. We have cross watchers here watching as well. So listen to your head, heart, and intuition on what messages may be for you or not. Feel free to take a look at your rising moon and Venus or other major placements for additional info. Ooh. Lovers here at the bottom. So this is your fear aversion. I feel like there is what comes through actually a few things. Okay, please slow down, Spirit. It's like pow, 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 pow. What came through with the peacock is the book talks about like it's beautiful. We all think that its plumage is what makes it so beautiful, but the beauty actually comes from inside. Then I'm brought back to the meditation of transmuting this anger towards birth. Okay, what I'm feeling an aversion towards is a connection for some of you, because this needs to be released first. It needs to be burned up in the violet flame, okay? Those addition, and I don't feel like it's serious either, like the book is saying. This isn't like it's not life or death, but it is something that is is preventing you from operating in the frequency that you need to operate in, taking it to the next level. Okay. Two of Cups to start. Okay, so far, definitely looking at relationships or love. For others of you, though, at the bottom here, it could be a crossroads that you're at. I feel drawn to, she's got a bow on her arm. There could be something to do with the Sagittarius that there's anxiety towards. Interesting. Keep going. Two of Cups here. So this is a connection with somebody. This could be romantic love. It could be something business-wise, a new friend. But it's this connection, a new connection. Something that's balanced as well, is beneficial to both parties. So Page of Pentacles is the next card that comes through here. What I get from this is taking 1111 on the timer here, is taking something that's currently here and making it better. Okay. I feel for most of you, this is you. And this could be through the connection, business, relationship, or a friend. But something about improving your current experience. Let's keep going. Use this deck here. Any more information here for Pisces on the general energy spirit? You don't want to use that, okay. What are you doing? I'm sorry, my bad, okay. There we go. Two of Pentacles, so this is balance. It can be a written message too, but this is balancing two forces, okay? Two major effects. But there was that component of like you're hoping for guidance here. It could be coming in the form of a written message. What's coming through actually is like auto writing for some of you. If you've tried that before, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. If you've done that before, or if you know what that is, want to look that up, it's just a form of channeling. But for some of you, that's coming through here. Page of Pentacles at the bottom here again. So that just is validation for me on that. There's something about, and I feel like that's the defrag process. Defragmenting, you guys, if you're not aware of that term, it's just removing those random bits of information that are in the computer that don't have a use. It's just taking up space. It is leftover code from an application you deleted or something like that. That's what I'm feeling like you're doing. You're fine-tuning the machine to operate as optimally as possible. Any other information in the general here for Pisces? That's great. Great start to the year. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. The wisdom that I get is like wisdom through the ages is what's coming through. I feel like there's an upgrade available for you guys by removing this information that is just floating around. It's just old code, like I said, that isn't attached to anything, that may be preventing energetically something to run as optimally as possible. Wisdom coming through in that way. Divine timing, everything has a higher purpose. Don't it? Don't it? Okay, so the good stuff here. Good news, you guys. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a self-made person. They are about abundance. So I definitely feel there is abundance coming through here by your hand. Fertility is a component of this too, though. That rabbit there. So I do feel led back to a desire with the roses. I do feel led back to what I was saying in meditation. The benefit, you're gaining abundance by clarifying the situation, okay? Like you would clarify butter. You're clarifying generational, it's just like useless code, I feel like. I feel like this is energy that for the most part's already been transmuted, either by you or somebody else in your line. Like I said, it's just little bits that are left over. 9 of Cups here. wish granted by the universe. This can also, the 9 cups can also symbolize the 9 months that somebody is in the womb. Again, you guys, feeling brought back to that mess. I thought it was such a weird message, to be honest with you. I'm like, okay, Spirit, here we go. We'll go ahead and throw that on in there. I feel like, so with eternity moving in all directions, the concept that comes through is like when you, as you are healing this now, you are healing your future line. You're also healing your previous line, but you're also healing components horizontally too, like in other timelines. Because there's information in our DNA that are connected to those other timelines. What? I'm getting chills on that, you guys. What? Spirit? What in the hell? Just know that, okay? Okay, yeah, thank you, Spirit. I don't understand. Any other information here in the good stuff here for Pisces? Whoa. So those were upright. Knight of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Cups here too, you guys. Inner child, more child stuff, happy memories. So this is something that is destined. I feel like this is something that you are improving your luck. It's like you're learning a karmic lesson for lots of people. Like I said, you're clearing that extra crap that's been built up from many generations, many different generations throughout different timelines as well. Like you're clearing out some serious karma. And there are rewards that are coming with this too. Because nine of Cups, that's, yeah, what is it that your heart wants to be granted? 1717. Knight of Wands. So this is, I feel like this is like, okay, the energy of being too hasty, half-cocked is what comes in. I feel brought back to the energy that you're clearing here with, what I'm hearing is like the misuse of procreative power. But this is, I mean, this is a passionate, forward-moving energy. It can be spontaneity, trying again. Maybe this is something that you have tried before, but you weren't really sure like what you were doing, why you were doing it, what was going on, why you were feeling called to, like maybe you've been having dreams of childbirth and you don't want children, you know what I'm saying? Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. So I feel like that's kind of what the Knight of Wands is talking about too. There's this encouragement to, with the Page of Pentacles, you're taking something, improving it, and then that energy or that vehicle is now able to get you access to places of expansion, places you haven't been before. It'll be so nice to have Mercury out of the retrograde, you guys. I miss my words. I miss talking good. So, 10 of Cups, okay? I saw this as we were shuffling too. Remember, as we were both shuffling? 10 of Cups, this is your hidden influence or the underlying effect, what is driving this mechanism or this message forward. Divine timing, okay? This is divine love, divine energy. God, universe, source, Akasha, Krishna. There are forces like the wheel here, okay? There are forces that are guiding you through this process, are giving you this message of, and it's this happy family too, the community of your family, to heal these components, to take out the trash, you guys. What I see is like running the garbage disposal, okay? Having pieces of food that have been stuck down there as those pieces of information. They've been rotting, right? You can smell it when you come home. You just forgot to run your garbage disposal, your sink aerator. That's what I'm feeling. That's the underlying influence here. It's just cleaning up, finishing up, cleaning house. The High Priestess is what clarifies this here. The unconscious is also driving you. I feel like this is the universal unconscious here, which all of our unconscious connects to. But there are the component of hidden information or a hidden force, okay? Hidden driving force. What's hidden is, I feel like it's also, I want some more information though. It's not really accessible to me either. What the purpose of this is for. Maybe. Let's try and find out. Spirit, what is the purpose? Why is this being driven forward? Why is this charge happening for Pisces? A decision. What I feel like to balance the forces here, it is a major balancing effect, but Page of Pentacles is what fell. The purpose is to upgrade you. Upgrade yourself. For what, though? I feel like that is going to be your choice. You get to decide. It's the ending of a generational nightmare. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Obstacle. You have 8 of Swords. So this is interference, like you interfering in a way, you're getting in your own way, not really recognizing that, maybe feeling like there are forces that are keeping you bound here, like you don't know who tied yourself up, but you forgot that it was you. So that's the obstacle or challenge here, is recognizing that you are in a situation that has an escape. You just may not have realized that, okay? You're not fully stuck, whatever the situation is that you're in, that you're struggling with. What's coming through is like some of you may be feeling like, I'm getting these drives like I need to have a baby, but it's conflicting with how I feel because I don't want to have children. That's very specific, but it may be more of you than I know. What I'm feeling is that's the call for you to eliminate that fragmented energy that is a part of your existence from the past and from alternate timelines. So that may be the trap, you know, and seeing it differently, seeing the escape here is realizing that it's not really maybe that you want a baby, it's the call to clear that energy. Okay, that's an example for some of you though, but I do feel like that applies. 9 of Pentacles here is what clarifies this. So this is peace. I feel like your challenge right now is peace, having clear thought. So as an example with that drive as well with a child, that may be making it difficult to think clearly. You may be thinking that you're feeling, gaslighting yourself. You may be feeling very confused about what's going on inside of you and not understanding how to even process that. Any other information here for the challenge or obstacle for Pisces, please? Spirit. Hanged Man. That change of perspective, which is what's going to let you out of that trap too. So ultimately what I'm feeling is just not understanding that you aren't really trapped. Okay. There's a delay associated with this too. You may have had to, pregnant pause is what comes through. Any other information here? I feel like for some of you that is the effect. Like you're just feeling so confused about that. Past life connection, like the baby thing. Past life connection, someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. This is totally surrounding that fragmented information that needs to be cleared, you guys. So part of letting yourself out of this situation that may be confusing is acknowledging that it's there, transforming it with that violet flame, like I said. A new opportunity coming as a result of that. So outcomes here, the way I've been reading this is the light outcome, the shadow outcome. So the highest vibrational outcome, the lowest vibrational outcome. So light side here, you guys have King of Cups and Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands is what was in your good news too, or good things coming through. So King of Cups here is, I feel like this is you finally being able to express yourself in a loving, nurturing, creative way without it affecting you in a negative way. Like maybe you've been feeling drained, needing to protect yourself in extra ways, again, not knowing why. Processing through that or eliminating that information will bring this peace, this centered feeling amidst all of the chaos that is life that you haven't experienced before. The starfish is standing out here, which makes me think of like suction, like sticking to something there. being able to release, like I said, releasing what has been stuck. The Knight of Wands, I do feel like this is that forward moving energy. This is you being able to get up and try again, to have the energy of excitement to try new things, try things that maybe you had an aversion to previously because of this information that was clogging up your pipes. Okay. Any other info for Pisces in the light outcome? Anything, Spirit? I think this one right here is King of Swords. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Finally being able to let yourself out of that trap, like I was saying in the obstacle. Just feeling free, feeling unencumbered. That's what I'm getting from the King of Cups too. King of Swords here, this is what I feel like is seeing clearly, being able to see this for what it is, without having those additional components of emotion that weren't making sense to you. Because they weren't yours. They were just random pieces of information that needed to be removed. I mean, they could have been yours, like portions of your own experience, but they weren't the full experience. It's just residual that needed to be released. Peace, you guys. Peace and contentment are coming to you. That's what I was seeing with the King of Cups. Peace. Peace be with you. And also with you. So the shadow aspect here, you guys have Page of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. What I get from this, the Page of Swords is an encouragement to be curious, an encouragement. I feel like what this is saying is you will be left in a state of continuing to be curious, even to the point of still feeling stuck in this 8 of Swords moment. The 4 of Pentacles is almost an obsession over your security or stability. Not understanding what is causing that discourse inside of you makes you feel insecure. So not burning that up, okay, removing those pieces of information is going to continue to make you feel, I don't like saying crazy, Spirit. Crazy, I guess, like not understand, like it could drive you to that point of just like, I have done everything, you know, I'm meditating, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What is it that I need to do to feel better? Maybe you're feeling foggy, you know what I mean? Not clear-headed, there's fatigue. That's what it is, you guys. If this message applies to you, that's what it is, that those components need to be cleared. 4 of Swords here. I get the like licking your wounds, like eternally licking your wounds. Just feeling insecure. Any other pieces of info on the shadow outcome here, please, Spirit, for Pisces? Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. Like you guys were looking for initially, a sign here. I feel like this is your sign for those of you that are struggling with something that doesn't make sense, okay? You've been asking for answers. You can feel something's off. This isn't dire, like I said, but it's enough to, it's like an itch that you can never scratch. That's kind of what I mean, like driving you crazy. Not literally crazy, but like in a hyperbolic sense, okay? I love you guys, Pisces. I know that you can take care of this. I would just meditate. I would even look for like violet flame meditations, okay, on YouTube. I'm sure that there are some out there. So yeah, do it to it. You guys got this. Have a beautiful start to your year here. I'll see you guys soon.